So I'm speaking with iZLER, renowned composer of Revenge, Shameless, great independent film. So how are you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Great, great. So you work on Shameless and you do Revenge. Those are broadcast and cable.
Right.
So Shameless, you got the block with no commercials, everything. How does that affect your writing process versus something like Revenge with different acts and breaks like that?
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, Shameless is much less music, and it's a very different kind of music. It's writing for me, a little rock band, and it's fun and quick to do. Certainly, relatively quick to do. Revenge is just a sort of behemoth of a job. But it's so much fun to do it. First of all, to get to write that many episodes of orchestral music is an incredible gig, I mean, it's like the equivalent of doing 22 movies in a year, and then there's the movies that I do, so it's it's still a lot of work, but I really love doing it. Basically I get to sit and watch TV and movies all day and write music for them. That's not a crap gig, is it?
Not at all. And you take a lot of pride recording with a live orchestra and everything.
I do.
And how important is that to keep that with live? I know a lot of composers resort to electronics and the quicker, cheaper way out. I mean, do you enjoy undertaking that?
First of all, I'm very proud of it and I love it. I think that's actually a misconception. I don't think taking the electronic route is any faster, cheaper. Maybe, but you have to sort of put it in perspective.
Right.
If a major studio would easily spend the equivalent of, a week's orchestra budget on a major song, and for certain shows the score makes more sense, and it just gets better exponentially with real musicians. It really does. I don't think I certainly don't think it's any easier doing it with samples, because at the end of the day, you get to stand in front of 50 musicians who make it sound great. There's nothing better than that.
And the stuff you work is so versatile. I mean, you change it up all the time. How do you get into when you're juggling all these tonally different projects? How do you get in the right mindset? What do you get? I mean,
shut the door, man. Shut that door. Seriously.
And just immerse yourself in the project.
Yeah, I mean, I have a sort of a policy in my studio. I have a building with my whole crew in there, and they're all fantastic. But there is a point where the red light goes on, and they know to just not walk in, because that is the time that you could be in the middle of it. You could be pacing up and down the whole day for that 1 second where the idea comes in. If that happens to be the moment where somebody walks in,
right,
it's not good. So I prefer to like I was doing a movie in the middle of this year, and when it came time to do that, it's just shut the door and get on with it. And that's the fun part of the job, is just to sit down and watch this movie and imagine as a fan, as a viewer, what you want this score to be.
Right.
So.
Well, you did a great job. You do a great job, and thank you so much. And have a great night, man. Enjoy it.
Thanks, man. You too.